David, looks like we have a lot of outdoor activities today, and as the week goes on, is it going to be comfortable for us, or will we have to adjust a little bit?
We're going to see some pretty big swings here over the next several days. Not of them all great, unfortunately. Today we're doing okay. We're starting off in the 30s. Some clouds out there initially. We'll be a bit breezy today, not as windy as yesterday, but still breezy. We'll be in the 30s here through mid-morning. This afternoon, though, we actually make it back up into the 50s. Should top out around 56 degrees or so. Not bad when you consider our average high is about 48 for this time of year. But tomorrow, a weather alert day as we're tracking a fairly potent winter storm that is going to roll in. We may actually start the day with some showers and thunderstorms before it changes over to rain and snow with the high winds. Yes, more wind on the way. Gusts of 50 to maybe 60 miles an hour moving in tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. Talking about the potential for minor tree damage, some power outages, similar to what we saw early yesterday morning. And then that rain changing over to snow as we head into the evening and overnight hours. And not everybody's going to see significant snow accumulation out of this, but really with any snowfall, you will be talking about blowing snow, limited visibility, perhaps whiteout conditions. That's why most of the state at this point is under a winter storm watch here through Monday morning. Likely we'll see at least portions of this upgraded to blizzard warnings. The most impactful snow is going to be across northern and eastern portions of the state. But even if you only get an inch or so of snow on the ground, when you're talking 50 to 60 mile an hour winds, that's going to cause some issues. So throughout the day, we're going to see some pretty big changes. We actually start off likely in the 50s. Could have a couple of rumbles of thunder out there. By noon, temperatures quickly falling, rain changing to snow. We're down below freezing by 4 o'clock with that snow increasing along with the high wind. So yeah, warm air surging northward during the morning hours could fire off some showers, some thunderstorms. Notice significant snow off to the north. This could be a historic storm for parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin, talking about 1 to 2 feet of snow along with those really high winds. Thankfully, we're not going to see that, but as we head through the day, you can see that colder air rushing in by the lunch hour, changing that rain over to snow from north to south. As we get into the afternoon, that snow begins to wrap into central Iowa, including the metro area. Into the overnight, that snow continues the heaviest across eastern portions of the state, and I think this is where we'll see some of the heavier totals winding up here across eastern Iowa, along with maybe northern Iowa up into Minnesota. That snow winding down early Monday, but the wind continues, and that could continue to lead to difficult travel conditions even as the sun comes out on Monday. So here's the winds. Not bad early in the day, but look at the afternoon and evening. Wind gusts 50, maybe 60 miles an hour. Some of these numbers are a little bit high, I think, but it gives you an idea of what could be on the way. And even if we only see an inch or two of snow here in the metro, which that's what it looks like right now, that's going to be blowing around, causing some significant issues. Higher totals likely up toward Algona, higher totals as you head into eastern Iowa. So extremely difficult travel conditions with those high winds, maybe blizzard conditions at times there Sunday night into Monday morning. We do get sunshine on Monday, but it stays windy, it stays frigid. 6 in the morning, 21 in the afternoon. But look at the rest of the week. We rebound pretty quickly, 50s, 60s, maybe even 70s by Thursday and Friday.